Hello? In the middle of a coach's show. Text me.
There we go. Oh, are you just messing with me?
No.
I didn't see anything on your phone. All right, cool. Oh, it's got like a fade thing on it. I thought you were just jacking with me, man. Okay, cool. What's she talking about? Well, you call her back. That seems important.
It is.
By the way,
Very.
this is how we're going to start the show. This has to be how we start the show. Yeah. It could be important. We don't know. Welcome to episode 4 of the Rougarou Coaches Show. Shot here at Flying Heart Brewery in the East Bank District of Motor City. Again, we're going to let everybody go around and introduce themselves. By the way, I'm still Josh Warren, Red Wolf Media. I just don't have any facial hair. Richie, go ahead, bro.
My name is Richie, Coach Rogers. Ethan Ortiz, QB.
Zach Hannibal, DB.
Old tackle.
Eric Thomas, receiver.
And Keith Carter.
You gotta say who you are, though. What do you do?
Okay. Well, I'm part of the owners group, Shreveport Rougarou, and I own a couple of businesses here in Shreveport.
He's a humble guy. He's one of the owners. He didn't want to tell you, though. And he has important phone calls coming to his phone in the middle of the coaches show, which I think the next one you need to take it.
Probably so.
Yeah. Because we can put it on the mic and superimpose it into the show. That'd be kind of funny.
The news will be out by the time this gets out on YouTube. The news will be out about that phone call just now.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to wait and see next week.
You got to wait and see next week what's going to happen.
This week, but next week.
Right.
So the news will be out.
So kind of tell me, we'll start with you, since you're one of the new faces at the table. Been watching the shows, you know everybody else at the table except for these two guys.
Yep.
But
know them well.
How did you come to be part owner of this team?
So grew up in Shreveport, went to Northwood, played football, loved football, went to Northeastern LSU, started a family, got into business, healthcare, and loved Shreveport.
Yeah.
Always wanted to be part of something in Shreveport,
Right.
And I've got 2 grown daughters that go to LSU, and I was just up one night and saw the Mudbugs announce that Arena Football's coming to Shreveport.
Yeah.
I Facebook messaged them, and Richie and Coach Russ Facebooked me back, said be in your office tomorrow, and that was July, and a couple weeks later I was a part owner of the group and been promoting it and going forward because I believe in what we're doing.
Right.
I believe what we're doing for Shreveport, for young athletes, and I believe that arena football is a great avenue for family fun, and I wanted to be part of it in Shreveport.
Sweet. So give me a little bit of your background, man. Where do you come from? Where have you played? All that good stuff.
I was born and raised here in Shreveport. I've been playing ball I've been playing senior pro ball for about 5-6 years. Gained some experience. I heard about the Arena League. Some coaching staff and some teammates, they asked me to come try it out, and so I did, and I'm just trying to see how far I can take this experience to the next level.
So where all have you played?
What all I played?
Where all have you played football?
Oh, I started off as a corner, and then safety. I played linebacker, then defensive end, and then we had some guys go down a couple seasons ago, so I went over to the offensive side, played some receiver, tight end, running back, and now QB. Not trying to,
I hate to ask you this question again, but really what I meant is organization-wise.
Like where?
Where?
College. Sorry, it's kind of hard to hear with all this back.
No, I feel you, man. I feel you, yeah.
He gets a little nervous with the cameras on him and stuff.
Yeah.
No, played ball in North Soto High School. I walked on for LA Tech for a year, but I got injured, so I joined the military. And then after that, after boot camp and stuff like that, played senior pro for the NFLA, North Louisiana Football Alliance. And, so now I'm just going a step further to see how playing for Arena. So.
Sweet. What are you looking forward to most this season?
I just want to see, I guess the differences between like the professionalism and meeting new people, gaining some knowledge, and hopefully stay healthy enough because
might have to teach him how to talk to the press.
Yeah.
A little nervous.
You have to teach him how to
teach you how
be
to
on
handle the
camera.
press.
Apparently, Doobie's just here for the vibe tonight. But I'm gonna single him out real quick. You gotta get on the mic, bro.
That's a little far
Come
from
on.
the mic.
You gotta get on the mic, bro.
Hey, it swivels.
So, Doobie, give me a synopsis. Week 2, Shreveport. How do you feel about it now? Same?
Nah, I like it. It's way better than New Jersey.
Yeah.
It's much slower, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Weather-wise, I would say if I had to move here, I will.
Yeah.
I would reside down here.
Yeah.
Other than being on the football team, like I would move down here. So that's my synopsis.
Wait till it's June.
I ain't worrying about the heat.
You gonna find out.
I lived in Texas too.
Oh yeah, you went to Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. You're good,
Heat
bro.
don't really bother me.
You're good. What have you been doing, man?
Tank.
You was on the first show. Now you're on number 4. What's been going on?
I mean, yeah, I still just been grinding, working out, still getting it in. You know, me and a couple of the new guys that signed, you know, we all work out together still. So we just been working out. Pretty much that's about it.
Yeah. What's about with you?
Pretty much the same thing. Pretty much the same thing. Just working out, staying in shape, meeting some of the new faces, getting to meet some of the guys.
Yeah. Sweet. What about, okay, so you got to tell me about, because I looked at the post today, and what are the secret things that we're looking forward to coming up on our first game? You said there's things that are happening.
Yeah, our first game is Mardi Gras themed, so let's be ready for that. Might have a little parade inside the arena.
Yeah.
Get some chance to get some gifts from our corporate partners and stuff like that. So that's all exciting.
Can we do the parade on ice, maybe?
On ice.
What do you think?
Hey, that'd be nice. Hey, we might have some actually some of the hockey players out there as well. See, we've got the football skills they have. Put them through some obstacle courses like throwing some balls and stuff like that. And then we're gonna try to get some of our players on the ice. Get this big guy on some ice.
I was like, hold on, man. You want to get your guys injured before the season even starts? So who all are we waiting on in terms of, you don't have everybody in town yet because training camp's not until the week of.
Yep.
But has anybody else arrived?
Our quarterback was supposed to be here this Friday, but he's actually coming next Friday. But besides that, like a lot of the guys are going to be getting here the 13th, 14th, 15th.
Yeah.
We also got a big event we got coming up. We got our Super Bowl party. We're going to be having our Super Bowl party at Noble Savage.
So what's that going to entail other than watching the Super Bowl?
We're going to be able to hang out with some players and maybe win some get a chance to win on some squares. You know squares, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then got merch and stuff like that.
So do we have merch? I've seen merch tonight.
Yep.
We got some jerseys. We got 2 jerseys, as you can see. So we're rocking the burgundy. We got the gray. We got white too as well.
Yep.
Except Doobie doesn't have his on. You know, Doobie, I want a 77 jersey though, bro. You got to sign one for me. 77, man. It looks good. So can fans buy merch already?
Yeah, they can. Online they can definitely get merch, and then, like I said, then at games we'll have a merch store. So, but merch has been online since July. Yeah, July. Yeah.
So what's some stuff that you guys are gonna do like at home games? They're gonna kind of set y'all apart from.
Well, all our games are themed.
Yeah.
We have I have a whiteout party, whiteout game. We have a guns and hoses where the cops and firemen will get them on the field, have them play tug of war.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. We have a kids and superhero night where kids get dressed up as superheroes. We'll have like a costume contest. We have a cancer awareness game. A military game. So, yeah.
Sweet. Well, man, tell me about what this phone call was going to be about.
Well, I can tell you that Shreveport has opened their arms for us.
Right.
We're bringing in some great sponsorships, not only local small businesses, but some large names that everyone's familiar with, and we're just really excited about the year.
Yeah.
But we are in the final decision making of knowing that we will be having access to all the Rougarou games, not only online,
Yeah.
but with regular antennas and regular cable,
Okay.
regular satellite. Everyone anywhere in the Arklatex is going to be able to watch Rougarou games.
That's really cool. So who's going to come film it?
We are going to have our internal production program that working with George's Pond and the Hearst Coliseum.
Yeah.
Coach Richie runs not only the O-line and D-line, but he also runs game day operations and production. He's the expertise with that with his multiple degrees in marketing, sports marketing.
Yeah.
But we're going to be pushing this production out across the airwaves, digital and traditional, that everybody, no matter where they're at in the Arklatex, is going to be able to tune into a Rougarou game. We're excited about it.
That's awesome. What are some of the biggest, from your perspective as an owner, what are some of the biggest drawbacks that you guys have seen as far as getting to this point, like from the beginning until now?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be brutally honest with you.
Please.
I'm going to tell you, as a resident of Louisiana, a part owner of a business, I'm keeping receipts.
You got to.
Because there is people that will tell me it'll never work in Shreveport. It'll never work in Shreveport-Bossier. We're going to wait till year 2. We're going to see if you make it.
Yeah.
I'm keeping receipts, baby. Price is going up year 2.
Yeah.
Because everybody's doubting us. And you see these players right here?
Yeah.
You see these young professionals? We got a great group of guys that are coming in. These coaches and these owners are going to produce a great professional product in Shreveport that we're all excited about.
Yeah.
Shreveport's behind us, Bossier's behind us, the Arklatex is behind us, and we're going to make something happen and be exciting, and I'm keeping receipts.
Yeah, don't blame you. Yeah, it seems to be that way with a lot of things in Shreveport, unfortunately. Hey, bro, where were you at? What's going on?
Hey, Tank. Two of those are for you.
Somebody come wake me up, you know what I'm saying? I was asleep, man. I had to work. You know, I work overnight. Yeah, I had to get my beauty rest.
Okay. All right.
Who is he? What does he do?
I'm AJ Jefferson. I'm an athlete right now, of course. But my main position is running back.
Oh, hey, then we got to discuss this argument right now. We got an argument to settle up.
What happened?
Tank, this guy said he could cover you. You could not catch on him. You had no chance against him.
Understand this. Say, man. Say, man. He trained me, so of course he gonna flip what it said.
He was always brought up. Not
Right. You're right.
Why you come on the line?
How long? I never said that you. You know. I don't know where you came with.
Oh, you
I just told him what I can do.
When I first met him.
I just told him what I can do.
When I first met him, he's like, man, he's like.
That doesn't need to be said.
I
always say that.
I told him to tell. I really said X Tank about me. You know? Yeah, just X Tank about me. He know me. He know me. He know.
So he has no chance of covering you.
Come on, man.
Hey,
No disrespect. No disrespect.
He's just too young, yeah.
Always bet on me. Take me against anybody.
Yeah.
I know what I can do.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about what anybody in front of me can do.
Yeah.
I know what
There we go. I love bringing out the competition.
Yeah, let's actually flip the table in the middle of this podcast and just have a complete. I feel like y'all's finna get heated there for a second. I don't know.
Oh, no, y'all can flip the table. I'm good.
Okay, cool. I want to come to practice though. We gotta see that.
Practice, you gonna see all that.
Yeah.
March 8th, Omaha Beach. That's all they got to focus on.
Okay. Don't focus on killing each other, but focus on that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Doobie, have you met any of your other linemen?
Not yet.
Wait, for real?
No, he's been working out with a couple linemen. The guy you work with at the D1 all the time.
He told me to play linebacker.
He might think he plays linebacker. He actually plays line.
Yeah. He's over there with that tryout. He was a lineman.
One, man.
Huh?
I met one.
Yeah.
That's what you got to say.
Doobie, what's the most diabolical thing you've ever done to somebody in practice? You not want to talk about it?
No.
What's the second most diabolical thing?
I was green at one time.
He's throwing those hands at practice.
I do some dirty. You do some dirty shit for me. I do some dirtier shit for you.
Yeah.
I I like to keep it under. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, we're not going to talk about it. I mean, maybe we'll go around the table and
let's
see if
do that.
anybody wants to divulge. Like, what's the dirtiest you ever done somebody at practice, bro?
I mean, I don't do nothing like there. I mean, what you mean?
Are you a talker?
Unless you start with, like, I'm chill. But once you start me, I don't know how to shut up. So it's gonna be a long night. So like, as soon as you come mess with me, then it's on. So you gonna have to go get help, and more help. So better tell your coach to take you out or something. And we gonna be coming at you all night.
Yep.
What about you?
I ain't really nothing.
Everybody's
just like-
pleading the fifth, man.
Oh, I thought some
I'm
story.
competitive, so man, yeah, I'm
about to
just
say,
be
like,
competitive.
He lying.
Yeah, basically.
I didn't witness him. He lying.
What I did? I thought I said I'm a talk. Yeah, I'm a talk.
He's a talker.
Oh yeah, I'm a talk for sure. But I bag mine up though. I ain't never just got set on my butt behind talking.
Yeah.
Put it like that.
You got to tell me some University of Arkansas stories, man.
We used to, I got transitioned to offensive line when I went to college and stuff. I never played offensive line, but my roommate was a big old country boy. As a dip, he's like my goal is to get a personal foul every time I'm on the field. He's like, I'll whisper some like some erotic stuff in their ear. He's like, I'm gonna spit where they put their hands.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna let them punch me in the face. And I'm gonna walk 15 yards down the field.
Yeah.
My goal is to sit on that bench and drink some water.
Yeah.
So he taught me like, so I got a line. I used to put a big old pinch in on the. I never did it in practice, but in games I put a big old pinch and dip in. I'd spit right where they're gonna put their hands down on the ground and stuff. Or when I'm blocking them, I'd whisper stuff in their ear like, "You want to meet me after the game?" and stuff like that. See what he said? Tell me, whisper in that ear. What are you gonna do? You gonna punch him in the face?
I feel like Doobie probably just laugh at
No,
him,
Doobie doesn't play with that.
Sometimes. But I take it there if you take it there. Yeah. I come with respect, but you know what I'm saying? All that shit talking don't bother me. Because a lot of times if I get you by your pads, you're not going by me.
I mean, bro,
Get those big old paws
I'm
on
not finna line up on you. I know I can sign a waiver. I know there's the option to do it, but I'm not finna make that. I'm not finna make that decision. No,
I won't even play with you.
I know you would.
You won't even think you had the opportunity.
I mean, I'll leave my feet, and then I would probably leave on a stretcher. You know what I'm
You
saying?
probably just be on your back. Quick little pancake.
Yeah. Hey, we'll see, bro.
Huh?
We'll see.
He said,
You gonna have any celebrity appearances at practice?
celebrity appearances at practice? I don't know about practice, but we'll about have some celebrity appearances at practice. Might have some celebrity appearances at games and stuff like that.
Like who's coming out?
Hopefully, Keith can get old Brett Favre out there. I know a couple of famous YouTubers like Jake Paul, Logan Paul. I know them. Taylor Holder and stuff like that. We try to get them to come to some of our games.
Jacob Hester make a trip up here to one of our games. Jacob Hester, D1.
Yeah.
Living in Baton Rouge, sports radio, but spoke to him through his people and may come up here. And we're trying to get Terry Bradshaw.
That'd be cool.
It's off season. Have him come over from the ranch and just do a walkthrough. Now he is a Steelers fan and we're Cowboys fans, but he's still a homeboy, so we want to get him over there.
Yeah. See these young cats. We also know Tim Brown. Everybody knows who Tim Brown is.
Yes, I do.
See, these guys probably don't know. Hey, you guys know who Tim Brown is? Yeah. I don't know if you knew who Tim Brown was. See, he's too young. He doesn't know who Tim Brown is. He's like a legendary wire. Go back over there. Get on the table.
You don't know Tim Brown?
Timmy Brown.
He's one of the best wide receivers to ever play.
What position he played? What position he played?
He's up there with Jerry Rice, man.
He's up there with Jerry Rice.
I just straight running backs. Yeah, straight running backs. Like you gotta understand. Yeah, you
hate right here.
Look, you gotta understand. Like I know players, but like I be big on my position. Like I play linebacker and I play running back, so I know a lot of running backs, linebackers. Like I don't be all into all the this top receiver. You know what I'm saying?
It's not like he's the top readers. He's like up there with Jerry Rice and stuff like that.
Tim Brown.
We're doing a fact check.
Hey, I'm for real. I gotta see.
Today I was able to get Zach, the animal Hannibal,
Yeah.
You like that? Zach, the animal, Hannibal.
That's actually, it's two different things in there.
Yeah.
Because Hannibal Lecter is scary.
Or Zach Hannibal Lecter. We're working on his nickname. But he
Just Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, Hannibal Lecter. Just go with that, right?
Yeah.
So he came in early, and we were able to go to the Salvation Army, where the Boys and Girls Club is, over by Hearst, where we're going to be playing. He met with the executive director and did an outstanding job. He's going to be leading our players in some of their mentor and coaching stuff, so really excited for him. So I wanted him to comment on that and his experience today with Salvation Army in Shreveport.
So what is the mentor, what does that entail?
It's like
Pull that over here to you. Come on.
we'll be like working with like the Boys and Girls Club and the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Pretty much like, being a mentor for them. Of course, they look at us, being football players. They can be able to come to the games. Oh, they saw us the day before. Oh, that's my coach. Oh, I know him. And it's just a good experience for them and us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a lot of players. They'll go to schools. They'll read to the schools, hang out with those kids at schools and stuff like that. And go to Boys and Girls Clubs. Like we also have football camps. They'll go to little youth football leagues. Just help these kids out that just need help.
Right.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Genuinely go see another kid, a little kid smile up at you.
Like I was telling you, I don't know if I said it on here before or not. Like one of my favorite stories is like my first team. The players heard they're out of school, like hanging out with the kids. They heard about a kid having a birthday party. He was inviting people. And all the other kids were like, "We're not coming to your party. No one likes you." And our players heard about it. And so they didn't tell the owners or the coaches. They just got the players together. And they all went to his birthday party and hung out with them.
Yeah.
And then like a few weeks after, we just went over to his house and played balls and hung out with him. And his mom actually came up to me crying at a game. I thought we did something wrong.
Yeah.
She's like, "No, you changed my kid's life. He actually has friends that hang out with him now. He's socialized better. His attitude has changed."
Yeah.
And that's what this group's going to do right here. These guys right here, the leaders of our team. That's what they're going to do.
So that's what things. I was like I went from kids here and I want to be a Jet. I want to be a Dallas Cowboy. I want to be a Billings Outlaw. I want to be a Mustang. Yeah. I don't want kids. I want to be a Shreveport Rougarou. I want to be a New Orleans Saint. I want to be a Shreveport Rougarou.
Yeah, because like I said, like in the first show, that's always been fun to me. Like going up to the kids, like the previous teams I played for when I was in the IFL, like when I was in Nebraska and Iowa, like I was one of the first ones that I always wanted to go to the kids' school or go to the YMCA's, reach out, help the kids, because that smile that they get, man, you just don't know if it can make their day. I mean, it make our day too, just going out there and hang with them, playing with them. So I mean, it's always been fun to do that, and I'm glad I'm from here and I get to do it here.
Yeah.
Same thing here. Me being from here, I referee a lot of the kids in the sport league. So my face card,
train some of the kids.
We train the kids like they look up to us.
Everywhere I go, when they find out I'm one of the owners, they're like, the first thing I get, they're like, "Is Tank on your team?" At first, I have a partnership with a barbershop. I didn't know his nickname was Tank at the time, and I go to get a haircut, and they're like, "Is Tank on your team?" I was like, "No, we don't have no Tank." They're like, "Well, do you got any local players?" I was like, "Yeah, we actually got a local player that played in the NFL." And he's like, "Oh, who do you play for?" I was like, "The Colts and the Jets." He went to Evangel. They're like, "That's Tank."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I just know him as Eric."
I mean, yeah, that's like my uncle gave me the name when I was a baby, so that name always been stuck with me. So that's what I go. I mean, of course, Eric is my first name, but I always go by Tank.
Were you a big baby?
Yeah, I was pretty huge. I was a nice size, little big baby. So yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I said, my uncle gave me the name and it just stuck with me.
Big.
He said he ain't doobie big, but he big. That's what he said.
I was a little baby.
I was a little fat.
That's crazy how that works too. Yeah. Who was the guy that played for the Chiefs that was the biggest baby in Louisiana history? He played at LSU too, but he's a defensive tackle. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
You can talk about Glenn Dorsey?
Dorsey, yeah.
Dorsey,
He was the biggest baby in Louisiana history. He's 15.5 pounds.
Really?
At birth, yeah.
Glenn Dorsey Jr. Yeah.
C-section. I seen him at Glenn Dorsey. He was
He's big. What's Booger McFarland? He was Winfield. He was big, baby, too.
Yeah.
Booger.
Oh, yeah.
So who's your favorite college team? I want to hear your guys' favorite college team.
Favorite college team?
Yeah, favorite college team.
I mean, I'm always,
LSU. No, thank you.
Troy. Always anything
Always
Troy
Troy?
you, of course.
Troy?
Troy over everybody.
Hey, dude, I had we lost when we played against Troy. When I played ball, we lost against Troy.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
LSU lost against
always
Troy.
go for my school. So
What about you, Doobie? What's your school? I know Alabama.
There's nothing else to say.
What about you guys?
LSU.
Louisiana Tech.
Okay.
At Tech.
Okay, that makes
Played at
sense. Yeah. Well, I mean, the guy
Tech All-American.
Troy, you played. Yeah, that's what you played.
Troy, Tech All-American down there.
Woo Pig Suey. Can anybody say Woo Pig Suey?
Yeah. No, man.
Everybody knows who that is.
I don't have a dog in the fight, to be honest with you. I just love football. What about you? It's got to be LSU.
LSU, baby.
No, he's lying. He has Razorback stuff all over his office.
No. I went to LSU.
Yeah.
My wife went to LSU. Both my daughters go to LSU. All my money goes to LSU. It's LSU, baby.
That's a part of it. I think the whole thing for me, I went to one game in Death Valley, and while I enjoyed myself, I don't think I could drink that many weekends in a season to the degree in which it's socially accepted to do so in Baton Rouge. Probably have a liver transplant by the age of 40.
I've never seen an LSU football game sober. So
that's my point.
Yeah. I don't even know what.
That was the first time in my life I drank a gallon of beer. And I was like, I'm good on this. I'm good on it. Hey man, can I single you out for a second? Can I single you out?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you feel better a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So tell me, what made you want to get back into the NLFA and then kind of make a run into a professional career?
Well, when I first started out, I just wanted to see, stay in shape, do something I like and stuff like that. And then, as the years went on by and I was succeeding and everything like that, I wanted to see if I could take it a step further. And so far, being blessed with opportunities and meeting new people and all that kind of stuff, I'm getting more and more excited about playing and stuff like that.
Cool deal. You guys, y'all just trying to eat right now. None of y'all really trying to eat.
Hey, these are athletes, baby. They carb loading. We got Omaha beef March 8th. Okay, there's nothing in their agendas or their calendar until March 8th. The Omaha beef comes to town.
So we're not worried about. Wait a second. We're not worried about February 21st or 28th.
Dallas Falcons. It's just like it's just like. Have you ever? You know how Alabama they pay Appalachian State to come up and get beat. That's what it's kind of like.
That team is that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Dallas.
Omaha beef March 8th.
Okay.
We win. Everybody gets ribeye, Omaha beef ribeye. So come Sunday.
You can hold them. Make sure you hold them to it.
Eat that medium well.
I'll say, write that down.
Medium well.
No, you have to eat it right. Medium rare, nothing.
Did y'all just say medium well?
Yeah, they said medium
I'll make
well.
a challenge. March 8th, we beat the Omaha beef. March 9th on Sunday. When we beat them, I'm cooking steaks for everybody that Sunday, baby. Omaha beef steaks.
Say less.
Done deal.
What if they ka-ching?
Doobie, that means 3 for you.
Oh, say less. You don't have to. You're not gonna.
Like I said, I played with Mike, so Mike know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, beef is coming.
Y'all are invited.
Okay. Cool. So there's more steak.
Yes. It's gonna be a whole cow. We're gonna slaughter a whole beef.
I'll have to let y'all. I'll have to let you know a little bit about my seasoning preferences.
How do you like your steak?
Well, man, it's just medium rare.
Medium rare is the only way to go.
Here's the question, Richie. How do you like your Omaha beef? I like mine rare plus.
Oh yeah.
How do you like your Omaha beef?
Just raw.
Raw.
Yeah.
How do you like your Omaha beef?
Dead.
How do you like your Omaha beef steak? Raw. Tank?
It tastes like I like my cooked.
Medium well. Hey, we cooking mine. We gonna kill it and we gonna cook it.
Lightly well.
Okay.
Lightly well.
Animal?
Medium.
Medium for the animal.
Medium's good.
I'll do medium well as well.
Medium well, okay, I'll do
As
that.
well.
Medium's good. I can work with medium. I can't work with medium well. I mean, so that's the defending champs. How
They
long?
haven't lost in 2 years.
Okay.
Me, the keeper, the last people actually beat
I
them.
was finna ask you to go out there last year and play with.
What?
That was with Billings.
They got they were
Billings, Montana.
Yep.
I got you. So how did that game go?
Oh,
they got a nice look. They got, I mean,
beat it pretty bad.
beatable. They got a nice
Okay.
performance.
And stuff, but
So y'all inspired them to win for 2 years straight.
well, yeah, they ended up still even though we beat them. They ended up that year. They still ended up going on to the championship. They won that year, but still they won the championship past 3 years.
But yeah, I know
Okay.
Tommy said he.
So what organization were you
never
and
know,
Keith
he
part
might
of?
play.
The CIF.
Tommy, he said
I'm
he
talking
done.
about like last year.
No, and then my
He
own,
took a
he
year
probably
off. I was
come
on
back
the
in a few
I was
months.
Okay.
Yeah, Tommy a dog.
So what actually made y'all want to start this franchise?
Well, we were looking at Shreveport when we were in Montana because it's close to our home in Texas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we realized Dallas is just not a good place to put an arena football team because you have the Cowboys, you have the Mavericks, you have the professional soccer team, you have the Stars, the hockey team, and stuff like that. And there's just when you go there and try to get partnerships, they want to partner up with those teams. They're not really trying to partner up with an arena team. So we looked at Wichita Falls,
Right.
and then we looked at Shreveport. We looked at a couple other places. The reason it took us so long with Shreveport is everybody was like, told us the hockey team didn't want any competition, and then everybody told us the workman comp here was like super high.
Yeah.
And so finally last year, like, all right, let's actually dive into this and actually do some hardcore research. So we researched play, found out the workman's comp wasn't that bad, and then when we came down here, we actually had a meeting with the Hirsch and the Brookshires Arena. And when we went to the Hirsch, we just like Musket was just so welcoming. He's just like, "What can I do to get you here?
Yeah.
I can help you out. I'll connect you with our partners and stuff like that." And it's just we've never met a arena manager like that. Most arena managers sit up in their office and like
Didn't even talk with you.
pay me and do what you want and like
Yeah.
and stuff. And he's just been so helpful.
Well, the cool thing is that I think y'all pack the Hirsch out
Yes.
every home. I mean, there's not a reason y'all won't pack the Hirsch out every home game. I remember when the Battle Wings were in, at that time, Century Tail, upper deck wasn't even open.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the same thing. Like we average all teams we've ever had. We average anywhere from 4,000 to 6,000 fans. And like so, our first year we had a 5,000 seated arena. We sold out every single game.
Yeah.
And then we went to Montana. The arena holds 1,200 people. We still had that 5,000 people, 6,000 people. But in 12,000 seat arena, it doesn't look like that many people there.
Yeah.
When we're in the smaller arena, only held 5,000 people. It looked so packed and it was so loud because the arena was so much smaller and tighter and stuff like that.
What is the capacity in the Hirsch?
7,500.
Yeah, I think that'll be pretty easy.
The Mudbugs, you know, they're sold out at 34. That's the number of seats that they sell out to.
Oh, okay.
Because they have these big banners that hang down.
3,434.
Okay.
And I think, Richie, we're confident in saying that we're way past that.
Yep.
And, you know, the 21st is a Friday night. It's going to be the start of the Mardi Gras season for us. And then we got Centaur or Gemini that Saturday. And the following weekend, we're completely off, and we're going to have Mardi Gras weekend. But March 8th, I'm going to say we're going to have north of 4,000.
That's our goal. My goal is 5,000.
Yeah.
That's my goal for every
Richie
game.
says, you know, and I think with what Richie and Paige have on their game day ops, we're not going to give any secrets away, but what they're planning to do for this family experience, and what these players are going to provide, I mean, I think we're going to be max capacity the following game because everyone's going to want to be there. And I just encourage everybody to come out March 8th with Omaha Beach. It's going to be crazy.
Every game's going to be like a Motley Crue concert.
Kindly.
I'm going to go ahead and let you know that right now. It's, it got a little bit crazy. Even in the Battle Wings days when we were kids, it was just like, I didn't understand how people could be that drunk at a sporting event.
Yes.
But that's just the way it is here.
Well, that's how arena football is. And our players get into it.
Yeah.
Fans get into it like that. Our players get into it. There's no, you understand like how close you are to the game in arena football. It's so tight. You're like right on top of the players. Especially if you have those floor seats. You're right on top. You can walk. If you have box suites or something, you're closer to the players than me and you are right now.
Yeah.
The wall's this thick.
Say it. Go ahead and say it.
Huh? Oh, we have a favorite saying. We have a famous saying when, like, if you catch a ball, you can keep it. But if you catch a player, you gotta throw him back.
Yeah. Yeah. So, who all at the table has played arena? You've played arena, and Doobie's played arena.
And this guy right here's played arena.
You played arena as well. So you've been caught by a fan? You've been caught by a fan before?
Oh yeah, plenty of. Well, I wouldn't say plenty of times, but a few times I went over the wall, been caught by a few fans.
So, like, what's the most memorable experience where that's concerned?
I'd probably say, I think it was the 1 year in Nebraska. I caught a fade. I kind of like flipped over the wall, and the fan just called me, and I just gave him the ball, and like the little kid the ball.
What about you?
I done hit someone over the wall, but I ain't never.
He's defense. He's put people over the wall.
Yeah.
He's put people over the wall.
Yeah, people are usually mad at you whenever you go over the wall. You just completely knock their homeboy out.
It's not as bad as it looked, but the wall is definitely undefeated, but it's not as bad as it looked. I mean, if you're used to it, you got to feel for it, so it ain't that bad.
Doobie, have you ever put somebody over the wall?
Just pancakes.
They don't get a chance to get to the wall.
You can catch passes though, can't you?
Yep.
See, that's what I want to see.
I've never seen.
I mean, like in Sioux Falls.
No, you can't wait to see.
Watching.
You can't wait to see Doobie do a backflip.
Matter of fact,
You
I
can
take
do-
that back. In Sioux Falls, in 22, I caught the ball over the and fell in the fans' lap. Over the wall.
And the scary thing is when you go over the wall and there is no fans there and there's just the seat or the concrete. That's
that's the worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah, your head bounces off the concrete. Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah, I done caught a back shoulder and I just fell.
I'd have been in just them indoors, like in the indoor soccer facilities.
Yeah.
The wall running into them.
Oh, yeah, we
Just running. We tear them up, running into them walls. So now it's right.
Yeah, man, it's really I really missed it for sure. Arena football. It's one of the best. To me, it's one of the best experiences, just simply because, like you said, really high energy. You kind of have the same feel as a hockey game, but
the scores are a lot higher.
yeah, and plus, man, just in my opinion, I mean, I love football a heck of a lot more than I love hockey.
Yes.
Probably because I'm not Canadian, you know what I mean? It'd be a little bit different if I was Canadian, you know? But
The one thing would be like kind of cool, like you could you actually like the hockey, you could throw out the gloves and actually fight, not get in trouble. I think we would love that one. You can fight like you fight in hockey.
yeah, you can't really do that. Do you get ejected if you fight in the arena ball?
Yeah.
Punch, you get ejected.
Yeah.
That's why you got to keep your composure.
Right.
Oh, that's a must.
And then they reach in your pockets and find you.
Ain't that.
Oh yeah, you get like we used to get fined for almost everything
Well, in
in
arena,
the
like
NFL.
in arena, it's not like the NFL.
Socks, the main thing.
Everything has to be
Jersey,
super uniform. Everybody has to look. They have to wear the same socks. They can't wear the hoodies under the jersey. Everything has to be the same.
Change that too.
Everyone has to be exactly the same.
You'd be ready to fine you for some socks.
That's the first thing they find you for, the socks. Yep.
Knee pads.
Oh, you have to wear knee pads?
No, you don't.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
No, you don't have to wear knee pads.
I've never wore pads.
I never wore pads.
I know it.
I think your coaches are saying the words.
Probably. Style.
Never. That's the Coach Stout rule, but I used to get away with it.
So, in terms of, I mean, man, we're waiting on practice. I mean, we're waiting on training camp. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I'm really eager to see what your take is going to be whenever you can actually assess these guys.
Yes, a lot. Like I said, most of the guys I plan on having, going to be, in my eyes, are going to be like starters and stuff. I've seen film on them, but I haven't. You can see film from 3 years ago. They could have been sitting on the couch all the time, not working out.
Yeah.
And so I don't know until they actually get here.
Right.
So,
How many people were bringing to camp?
50 guys.
50 guys.
Counting locals.
Look, we had a huge turnout.
Yeah, counting locals is 50.
Well, you got to cut it down to 26, you said?
I got to cut it, like, we got, the first game we only dress out 36.
36.
And after that first game, we got to cut it down to 25, and only 21 can dress out.
Okay.
Is that the preseason game or the season game?
No, preseason game, 36 guys can dress out.
Before we get into Omaha, into league play,
Yeah.
we got to be at 25, right?
Before we get to league play, we got to be at 25, and only 21 can dress out.
And what's that league play? March 8th?
March 8th, yep.
Omaha Beef.
Omaha Beef.
What's March 9th?
Ribeye steaks.
Ribeye steaks.
Medium well for these guys.
Yeah.
And that guy. But medium for him.
Most definitely.
I make a pretty good steak
Medium
myself.
well. Definitely medium well.
All I want to do is cook some Omaha beef, baby.
Well, man, I mean, that's what's going to have to happen. So you said 4 months of football, correct?
Yep.
So how many games?
Got 7 home games, 5 away games.
Because there's 12, and then playoffs, and you made it to the ship.
3 more games.
3 more?
Yep.
Okay. So hopefully 15.
Yeah, hopefully 15.
Hopefully that's what we're looking at.
My understanding is this, Richie. If we win, if we get to the playoffs and we're higher ranked, we host.
Yeah, if we're the higher seed, we host the games. And
if we win that?
if we're the higher seed all the way to the end, we'll host the championship game right here at home.
I mean, what's the wager on the Shreveport Rougarou playing for national championship in Shreveport, 3rd Saturday in June? I mean, that's groundbreaking. I mean,
Are these odds available in Vegas?
I'm looking for a line here. I'm calling out Coach Rez in Wheeling. I'm calling out Ricky in Omaha. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I believe the
Negative 1,600. What do you think?
I believe the championship. Looking at these guys, the national championship comes through Shreveport.
Hey, I got these guys. One of the Omaha media guys, he only has us picked to win 4 games. How do you feel about that?
Everybody entitled to their own opinion.
We're going to see.
Everybody definitely.
Yeah, them, and Wheeling, West Virginia only has us picked to win 4 games.
See, the crazy thing is this time we got a healthy line.
Yep.
We was dogging their ass 28-0 in the first half before I went down.
See, both times, every time we played it, our first year we played it, we lost, but at halftime, we were beating them 28-0. We were beating them 28-0, and our whole line got hurt. In the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, that's what you're talking. That was the game you're talking about.
That was the first time the second time we actually beat them in Wyoming. We were beating them 28-0, and at halftime, our whole line got hurt, and they ended up coming back and winning 28-30 something.
Well, guys, I have no idea how we're already almost at an hour, but we are. So it's shout out time.
I ain't really just been part of the
Hey, you got
team,
any
but
shout
a lot of
outs?
bets.
We're almost at an hour. I don't know how we did that. Literally, we just been vibing. Doobie said he's here for the vibes, and that's just what it's been.
Just for today, I was vibing with y'all.
Got a shout?
Yeah, get shout outs around, man. Doobie, you start.
Shout out to my teammates. Shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. My coach, everybody, staff, Paige, dance team.
I mean, yeah, most definitely shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to you, coaches, players, our teammates here. You know, shout out to the whole city.
DJ.
Hey, shout out to all the coaches, God, of course. And then, shout out my family, man. We're doing it for y'all.
What about you, man?
Man, I'm a shout out to Shreveport and what we're going to be able to do with these guys and produce a product in Shreveport we're all going to be proud of. Shout out to these guys. They're great.
Yeah, definitely shout out to all the players. Shout out to all the hard work they're putting in, and definitely shout out to all the fans in Shreveport, all of our partners that's been supporting us. So we're really excited to have them.
What about you, Bo?
Shout out to my family, friends, and teammates.
Shout out to God. Shout out to the entire Shreveport community. Shout out to all my coaches. And also shout out to all my friends and family as well.
I'm gonna do one more shout out to Sterling Spirits that just showed up to our coaches show and all of their love and support. Sterling Spirits right over there. Love you guys. Thank y'all. You're gonna see them at the tailgate.
Sweet. March 8th, Omaha beef, March 9th. You say we're up the raw steak.
With Red Wolf Podcast joining.